Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is a card making video featuring the Hearts of Elegance stamp and die bundle from Stampin Up, and we're going to be making this lovely Valentine's card, as you can see here. And I'm sorry about the glare, I'll try and cover up, well, sort of with the card. And you've got this lovely silver and then pink heart, and with white heat embossed on our heart. So you're going to see how it's easy to get white writing on a colour background using heat embossing. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be using the Hearts of Elegance bundle, and this is the stamp set here, and you've got all these lovely little images, but we're just going to be using this sentiment today that says Happy Valentine's Day. And as I said, we're going to be heat embossing. Now I'm going to heat emboss it on a Melon Mambo cardstock, and I've cut this out using the matching dies. So I've used this die here from Melon Mambo, and I've used this larger die here to cut out a piece of silver foil. Okay, so let's get on and do some work. I've got this in my stamping tool just to help me line things up, but you don't have to. You can just as easily use a block. I'm going to put some powder down, just so that my embossing powder will stick only where I've got Versamark ink. And I'm going to stamp in said Versamark ink, so give everything really good ink up. Okay. And I'm always surprised how long my Versamark lasts. I use it time and time again, and it just lasts and lasts. It's such a good ink. I'm going to give it one more, just to be on the safe side. Ink up. I'm sorry I'm shaking everything. Okay, so let's take this out. I'm going to use some white embossing powder. I'm going to get rid of that. And I've got a little bit left. I just had a bit of an accident with my white embossing powder, and it went everywhere. I'm going to have to order some more, but we've got plenty enough for the project. As you can tell, you don't need a lot. Now, if there is any embossing powder where you don't want it, you can just use a tiny paintbrush and get rid of it. So here I've got just a very tiny paintbrush, and you can just remove any powder where you think you don't want it. But that should be fine. So let's put this all back into our little tub before we have another disaster. I don't think I put the lid properly on my tub the first time, so it came off, and hence the problem. Now I'm going to get my silicone mat out just to protect my craft sheet, and I'm going to get my heat tool, and I'm going to let my heat tool heat up for a good 30 seconds away from the paper. That means it's nice and hot when I bring it to it straight away, and there'll be less warping. So let's heat set this now. Okay, so we've heat embossed and we're ready to assemble our card. So let's bring in our pieces. Our card base is thick basic white. So the standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece here of Melon Mambo cardstock. And this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. And I've put it through this 3D embossing folder called Cute Crochet. So we're just going to stick this down with a little bit of Tombow. Just like that. And then I've got my silver heart, as I said. And then I put a little bit of foam adhesive sheet on the back here, because it's such a big area to cover just with dimensionals. So I just use some foam sheet. So I'm just going to take off the backing, and I sort of just used what I needed here, and I'm going to just put this in the center of my card. Make sure it's nicely down like that. And then I'm going to put my heart on top. Now normally I would use wet glue, but I'm going to use dry because I feel I don't want anything to splodge out, and that will really look yucky on the, even if it dries them out, it will still look nasty on the foil sheet. So I'm going to use some seal. I'm just putting a goodly amount down. I'm just going to put this round so we have a little border like that. Isn't that cute? I do love the pink. Melon Mambo is my favourite pink. Absolutely love the colour. And then for some finishing touches, I have some of these lovely iridescent pearls, and we're just going to scatter these around here and there. So you've got the two sizes. So let's see. I'm going to use a mixture of sizes, I think. Well, let's put one there. Where else should we put? Try and keep this diagonal theme maybe a bit. Trying to use a mixture of sizes. Let's see how many we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll do. Prefer it to be odd numbers. I think it looks better. So there are the two Valentine's Day cards featuring the Hearts of Elegance stamp set and die bundle. So I hope you liked that card. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could hit that subscribe button and give it a big thumbs up. If you do want more information on the project, the supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and you can find the link to that and all my social media links in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye bye.